tracking domestic violence in Fresno County. The Marjorie Mason Center and Fresno County law enforcement leaders utilizing a new online vital tool to stop domestic abuse. Catherine Phillips in studio with more on how the dashboard works.
Law enforcement officials say a tool like this will help them track trends in domestic violence, and it could help them better respond to and keep the public informed.
Any other crime, we can do an operation, we can use intel-driven data, we can set up a sting, and we can affect most violent crime. Domestic violence is not like that.
Standing alongside law enforcement leaders across Fresno County, Fresno Police Chief Paco Balderrama explains the harsh reality of domestic violence.
This year, every violent category crime in the city of Fresno is down, except for domestic violence.
That's why Balderrama, along with Sheriff John Zanoni in the Marjorie Mason Center, says this new dashboard is so important. Launching on the center's website Thursday afternoon, it shows trends in domestic violence and organizes the crimes by zip code, giving details about the calls in the area, how many involved guns, and if the incident took place in a home, business, or other location. The dashboard also shows demographic information about who the suspects and victims are, including ages and gender breakdowns, and how the suspect and the victim know each other, such as if they're currently dating, married, or used to date. The Marjorie Mason Center officials say this kind of tracking helps them better inform both the public and law enforcement. They say the California Department of Justice website shows in 2022, Fresno County law enforcement agencies received over 11,000 calls for domestic violence. 1,545 of those calls involved a weapon, and 160 involved a firearm. Balderrama says this year, just in the city of Fresno limits, they are projecting to see 10,000 calls related to domestic violence. And Fresno has already seen homicides this year with domestic violence, one involving 18-year-old Zoe Salinas, who died after she was shot in the head by her 19-year-old boyfriend in May. In Raisin City in January, 22-year-old Cameron Wright was arrested after he strangled and dismembered his girlfriend, 24-year-old Samantha Sharp. He's been sentenced to 55 years to life in prison.
This is going to bring awareness to domestic violence within our communities, within our cities, within our county, and see exactly how domestic violence impacts their community. And as you saw earlier, how it even impacts the zip code that you live in.
The dashboard has already launched and it's available on the Marjorie Mason Center's website. We put a link on this story on yourcentralvalley.com. In the studio, Catherine Phillips, KC24 Local News That Matters.